Hello, this is Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen, where I bring my love of crochet to inspire you to learn to crochet or to advance your skills. And for my returning subscribers, thank you for returning. And for my new subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, and comment. Today, what a day. What a weekend. Nothing great happened. I worked as usual. Oh, I did have, I went on to Jeanette DOY Creations live via StreamYard. That was fun. Hey, Karen, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Are you working on anything? I'm still working on my newest cardigan. You see, oh, I keep going the wrong way. I added my fashionable buttons to my cardigan. I just love them. Finally figured out how to get them on without snagging all the yarn every time I open a button or not. And I tried it on, and it's long enough to wear as a dress. So I can put a slip under it and wear it as a dress. But of course, I would have to find someplace cold to wear it because it's hot, hot, hot here. Well, it was cool this morning. If I actually had to leave the house, it would be something to keep me warm because I had to be in the 60s. My thermometer in the house had it at 73. So I'm figuring it's probably in the 60s outside. It was a little chilly. I turned on the heat. Chilly for us South Floridians. How's the weather where you are? Hello, Kelly. How are you today? You're working and listening? Okay. Oh, you'd love to make a poncho with your new yarn? Well, go for it. It's warm and sunny where you are. I thought about doing a poncho and then I, of course, put it to the side because I'm working on this cardigan and I'm still working on my blanket for my mom. I think, and I tried to make myself do one row every day a long time ago, and that went to the wayside. And I'm still working on making my little bunny rabbit. I got the face that I don't really like, but I put the face on him. Hi, Jamie. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you all did a thumbs up when you came in. Hey, J Hook Crochet. How are you? It's great to see you. You're doing, let me see, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Uh, oh, 66 degrees there. It's probably 66 warm to you and 66 cold to me, but I don't, it really depends on where you are. Hey, Jeanette, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Hope you all did a thumbs up when you came in. I will put the invite on there if anybody wants to come in and say hello. I am doing good. I'm just a little tired. I don't know why I feel more tired. Oh, I know why. No caffeine. And I intentionally tried to go to sleep earlier last night because I knew I was going to feel um, tired, but I did not. I went to sleep a little earlier than I normally do, which is good for me. Okay, so who's working on what? I'm working on my cardigan. Oh, do you all see my, I always keep going the wrong way because I'm looking. My buttons that I finally put on my cardigan, and I just love them. I think they give that cardigan a really nice pop. Yeah, I'm going this way. Drinking a glass of water helps you pep you up. Nah, water won't do it. I drink a glass of water to take my medicine every morning. That doesn't do it. Thank you, Jeanette. Yeah, I had to sew those things on yesterday. Such tedious work. But I'm hoping um, none of them fall off. I do not like to sew, but I had to sit and sew all of them on. But I love the way it turned out. And when I put it on, it was nice and warm. Yes, nice and warm. I got the gadget. It's a like a rope. What is it called? Where's my box? Is the box in here? It's a pie, APAI. I don't know where the box is, but it's a little how do you explain this? I'm looking at it. I can't even explain. It's a holder for your phone, but it can track you as you move, and it can take pictures and you can move with it. And I got it. It was on one of Wendy Williams' Trendy at Wendy thing, and I was like, oh, that'd be cool to have. And I got it, and the first time I hooked it up, it worked really great. Then my friend came over, and I tried to show it off to her. Couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong, so I um, um, took off the app, and then I re-uploaded it again, and I read the instructions again, and I got it to work. So it'll be a fun thing to use, and you can use it to go live with. You can use it for Instagram, take pictures, do video, just do video recording. But the fun thing is that you don't have to hold your camera. You can put it on, you don't have to hold your phone, I should say. You can put it on a tripod and it will follow you. And I thought that was the coolest thing. You're attempting to do a corner to corner pocket shawl. Ooh, okay. Corner, that's the blanket that I'm doing for my mom is corner to corner. Uh, it's and it's big, so it's a lot of corner to cornering. It's 114 um, rows. So, and I'm on like row 57, I think. But this is the second time that I'm doing this. If I get it right this time, first time I did it OVW. Now this is how long ago that was. That was like 2 years ago, I think. And OVW, it was one of her make-alongs, and I got it finished, but my goodness, there were so many doggone hanging tails, and it just drove me crazy. And I tried to put like a back on it. I added some more material to the back of it to see if that would help. Then I took it apart and I started trying to sew in all those ends, and then I was like, this isn't going to work. And then when I washed it, of course, every last one of those ends popped out again. So I just started taking the whole thing apart. And I saw, and I'm sure I've told this story before, but I saw someone on a Facebook group who does corner to corner graph gans. And I was like, when I saw them, I just thought she did, the normal either single crochet or double crochets because there's really tight stitches. And I looked at that again. I was like, wait a minute. I saw the caption again. I said, that's corner to corner. So then I started working on the blanket again because I said, if she can make that corner to corner look that good, I know I can do it too. So now it looks much better. And I am definitely sewing in my tails as I go because I do not want to get to the end and have a bazillion tails again. But my mom, of course, wants it because it's really for a crib. It's a crib size blanket. But of course, she wants it to be huge for a queen size bed. So once I get the love part of it finished, then I can go ahead and start crocheting around and around and around. That's where I'm going to get really bored. Oh, you think your daughter's ordering one of the devices? Oh, cool. She's going to love it. Oh, Kelly, you excited to start the cardigan challenge? Great. Oh, Jeanette, I did look it up. I did put in pound the hashtag crochet cardigan. Then I typed it in, and I only saw mine and yours. So I don't know where the other people are. But yours and mine were the only ones that I saw that were part of that hashtag. You just finished row 78 on Mandela doll shawl. 12 more. Oh, that's a lot of. That's a lot. What are we neck and neck there? I just learned how to do corner to corner recently, and I love it. I saw a blog posting recently on how to do a whole list corner to corner. I don't think the technique will work with just any yarn. Okay. Sounds awesome, J Hook Crochet. You are a rock star. Let me see. I didn't say hey to you all, Kelly. Hey. Okay. Yeah, mine are tight enough now where it's not really holy. I did a corner to corner scarf and a corner to corner hat. I couldn't tell you where they are right now. I'm hoping they're still on my Etsy site because I did deactivate some of the things that are just sitting there, just not moving. My hat that I made, that I put the little bow on the back of it, my friend bought it. I was like, okay. So today I've been at my desk making little bows because I want to make some more children's hats. So if I make some pink and yellow ones and put little bows on them, that is my goal for this week. And to at least get the back of my cardigan finished. And to work on that blanket for my mom. Got to get that done. It's so much. It's always something to stop you, like work. If I didn't have to work all those extra hours, I get a lot of stuff done, but I have to work because I have to eat, have to pay my bills. I just was on to Reggie's when she was doing the crochet. She did the one crochet on the runway. I think that's what it was titled. And I caught a little bit of it. I couldn't watch very long, but one of the ladies says, "I don't know any of these stars." Any, and I didn't even know who the picture was of the person that was on the screen, but I thought that was the funniest thing. I was like, so I wonder who these people are. I don't know. I don't even watch award shows anymore because I don't watch a lot of the movies, and I don't watch, and I definitely don't listen to a lot of music anymore. So the Grammys and all that stuff, I don't watch any of that stuff anymore. So I pretty much stay up to date on what's going on with that part of the world through Wendy Williams, which is crazy because all she does is the real gossipy stuff. But even when she's talking about some other people, I'm like, I have no clue. Like all of those, I mean, the only Housewives show that I even watch, and half the time I don't want to watch that because I think it's ridiculous for grown women to fight like they do and curse like they do. But to each its own. But I will have my guilty pleasure of watching the crazy Atlanta Housewives, but I couldn't get into all those other, there's just way too many of them. And now they have a Utah Housewives. I was like, I think the Miami version of it didn't do well. I don't know why, but I think there's just as much foolishness down here as it is in Atlanta, New York, and New Jersey, and oh, I don't even think the one that was in California is still on. I'm not sure. I forgot what it was called. Orange County. I think it was Orange County. Oh, and then they had a Potomac group. Oh, they had a bunch of them. Whole bunch of them. Hello, Nana Hands. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. Why you say loud, Wendy Williams? I got hooked on her because I only heard about her. And one night I was up really, really late. And I think I was putting away clothes or something. So I turned on the television, and the television happened to be on BET, and she was on. And I started listening to her. I was like, oh, this is a smart woman. I mean, I know she's ratchet, but she's an educated woman making her coin. So I started watching her show, and I pretty much watch it now just to see her trendy at Wendy. And if it's somebody that I know that she'll have on the show, I'll watch it. But if it's not anybody I know, she gets the first probably 20 minutes of my time, and then after that, I don't watch anymore because I don't care about all the other parts of the show unless it's something something special. But I get a kick out of her. She's funny. She tells it like it is. I mean, she has her own drama in her life, and like everybody else, but she's a straightforward. She and Judge Judy are like my two faves on TV, who are tell it like it is women. Let me see. They might act that way to keep. Jeanette says they act that way to keep people watching. I don't know. Some of that is real. I know they do some. I know a lot. Some of it is scripted too. But when their emotions run a little wild, I was like, I just can't imagine this. I don't know. I don't get it. I just don't. I'm nearly 60 years old. I can't imagine even at 40 having fights and it's crazy. Jamie says I don't either. I like older music too, although everyone every once in a while I will branch out and explore some new music. My kid was good at introducing me to some unique bands. My daughter is a rock and roll kind of girl, and I don't know nothing except for old school rock and roll. This new stuff, no. Okay, Kelly. Yes, you're right. I love Jeju. Yeah, I love her too. Jamie said Wendy's in the know. She is. Nana hands, hi Kelly. Okay. Yeah, yeah, she's in the know. That's why I get such a kick out of her. Mm, As they say, if you don't put your business out on the front street, nobody will know it. And in this day and age of everybody's got a camera on their phone, it is very hard to be private. Yeah, but those housewives, I think it's just because they're not, um, they just know each other, and then they put them in situations that you know. Like the when I watched it last night, those Atlanta housewives, and that woman was in there. I know she was tipsy, but you just don't go to people's house and just disrespect their house, their husband, and then don't think there's going to be a reaction from it. But anyway, I just thought it was a little overboard. But as you say, Jeanette, they do it because people will keep watching. I'm always hoping that they'll have just something without all of that drama. But I guess that's boring, especially to these youngsters who thrive off of all of that drama. And the Miami Beach put all those um, what do you call them, spring breakers on curfew. I thought it was the craziest thing. How you gonna put people on told them they couldn't even come out of their hotel rooms. They were on their curfew started at 8 o'clock at night. And they told the restaurants in the area that they couldn't even deliver food to anybody if they wanted it. I was like, now that's taking things. I know they were buck wild. If you saw the news and the world news, because if you're not in this area, you have to watch the world news in order to see. But they were buck wild down there. But yeah, no, I don't know. It's just it was so many people out there on South Beach all at one time, and it's like I guess Corona doesn't mean anything to these young people. It's going to be interesting to see what our virus count goes up to. That's why I stay in the house. I have to stay far away from those craziness. Wear I double mask when I go out. I just not what I don't know what's up with these, but they were buck wild down there. So this curfew is going to go for the next 3 weeks apparently. I said this is going to be interesting. I feel bad for those police officers because they keep them doing their job. But the people that live down there are the ones that really suffer because you can't get in and out of your house because people got everything blocked off. I was like shocked to see how many people were down there. But that's what spring break is all about to these youngsters. I've never done spring break. I was in the military during my quote unquote college days, which would have been my college days. So that spring breaking thing is not something I've ever done. I'm glad I didn't, because way back when I was in the Army, the Spring Breakers did the Freaknik thing in Atlanta, and I don't know how Atlanta shut that down. And Fort Lauderdale used to be the big time spring break area here in South Florida, and they got a new mayor for Fort Lauderdale. I don't know how many years ago that was, but he shut all of that foolishness down. And I'm telling those kids would come and tear up the hotel rooms and be jumping off the balconies into the pool, all kinds of craziness. I said, alcohol and young people do not mix, not at all. Oh, your friend double mask and uses goggles. Well, see, my glasses are my goggles, so I don't play. Gotta be smart. It's just like defensive driving. You gotta always be on the defense. Get in your car. Gotta drive for everybody else. Gotta take care of you first. I'm glad we're gonna be having some hot weather next week. I think all next week we're gonna probably be in the 80s. This week we're getting cooler weather, which is okay. Yeah, young people think that. We all thought that in our time. I'm sure we never thought about any of this stuff when we were young. Hopefully, we all made better choices than some of these young people are making now. But I know I had my wild time, so I cannot. I'm not wild like that. That's hey, that was scary. They were the young girls with their thongs on, jumping on the police cars, twerking and stuff. I'm like, whoo, no shame in their game. That is not what I would want to be doing. The back of my mind would be, what would my mother think? That's what the back of my mind would be in the back of my mind. What would my mother think? Because all of that was televised for all to see. We'll see what this week looks like, but they have to figure out something because you just can't have. And I guess they didn't realize. I'm thinking to myself, you got to have some idea of how many people will be coming, because if they fly in, you can connect with the airports, Fort Lauderdale Airport, Miami Airport, and find out, how many people are coming in, or do you have an uptick of more people coming in? They got to be. I know you can't figure out, people driving and stuff, but these people are coming from out of state. Now, it'll be interesting. They were buck wild though. Whew. I said to be young and dumb, as they say, knowledge is not wasted on the young. They will definitely come. Hopefully, they'll learn something. They won't be so wild. Having my last bit of my decaf coffee. Mm, mm, mm. It tastes good. It just doesn't have any caffeine in it. So I'm dragging today. But if I can get past this week, I'll be all right. Eventually I'll stop drinking the coffee, because that's my goal, to be off of it completely. I did it once, I can do it again. Coffee. Oh, yes, I love my coffee, but I know I have to get off of it. Um, that'll be less. I get all my calories from the creamer, so even though I buy sugar-free creamer, but I'm still, it's not calorie-free. It's got some kind of sweetener in it. Otherwise, I wouldn't enjoy it. But it gets me out off of sugar. So one thing at a time. I want to drop some pounds. I'm still doing my 6,000 steps a day. I was doing 5,000. Now I'm up to 6,000. And last night I was trying to get ready. I was like, oh my goodness, I don't have enough steps. So I could not go to sleep until I got my 6,000 steps in. I refuse not to finish out those steps every day. Hopefully I'll see some progress. I know if I cut out as much of the junk food. I love me some potato chips or French fries. I'm a carb person. That is never good. I carry all of my weight in my belly. That's not a good place to carry weight. I'd rather shift to my behind, but it won't. Oh, goodness. Oh, you stepping down on the caffeine? Yeah. You love coffee? I love it too, honey. Oh, I love it. You too? Trying to lose that weight? Girl, you and Chips are really close, girl. When I go into Walmart or Target or any place like that, I try not to look, because I know I want to take a bag home. And I wish they would. The bad part is they always sell the bags that have like 3 servings in there. And you know you're gonna eat all 3 of those servings, and then you feel bad. Like, man, those were empty calories, but they were good while they lasted. I went to Joann's yesterday, and I intentionally I went past the yarn. I didn't even go down the aisle. I just looked over at it because they had candles for $5, 3-wick candles, 14-ounce 3-wick candles for $5. So I went in there and bought 5 of those, and I got out of there without buying any yarn. I said, nope, I'm not going over there because I know I'll just find something like, oh, that's a pretty color. Oh, that's a pretty color. Mm-mm. Had to back away, had to go, had to get out of there quick. I love my candles. I have to make sure I keep an eye on them when they um, go on sale again and stock up with some more. So I don't want to stock up now because I don't burn the candles daily. I just like to light them up every now and again. So these will probably last me a while. Have you tried this skinny pop pop? Yeah. I think I have, but I'm not eating any popcorn now because I have these braces on and I have enough problems trying to get stuff out of these braces. Oh, oh, I like chocolate chip cookies. And my friend has a daughter who's a Girl Scout, and I'm so happy this year she did not sell cookies. She's like, "Oh, but you can go to the Scout leader or whatever she was." I was like, I don't know who that person is, so I'm not doing it. So that saved me on some calories. I lost one of my brackets. The first time I lost one of my brackets, I was eating potato chips. And I didn't know. I'm sure I swallowed it whole. I didn't bite down on anything. I just noticed a wire poking me. I was like, hmm, that that's weird. And then I looked, I said, "Ooh, I lost one of my brackets." So I had to go and get just the wire clipped off until I saw the dentist again. So now I don't have that problem. None of them popped off since then. I thought that was funny. I was like, oh no, the chips have taken the bracket. But I love me some Lay's barbecue potato chips. They are my faves. I love Funyuns. I do like popcorn, but I won't take a chance because that kernel that's in there sometimes they're hard. Mm-mm. There's another popcorn. It's like a healthy popcorn, but I can't remember the name of it. But I've bought them before in the past, like them. I can see the bag. in my head. It's like a black and white bag. Is it Smart Pop? I can't remember. It's some kind of popcorn. When I go to Costco, I used to buy their chocolate chip cookies. My the guy that does my lawn, he sometimes would bring his son with him, his little son. So I give him some cookies. But you know, I will scarf down me one of those cookies. And then I started going to Chick-fil-A and just buying, oh yeah, Smart Food. That's it. That's it. Because you can buy 6 of their chocolate chip cookies. So I would buy those and I would eat one like every day. Then I had to stop doing that. I said, okay, no more of those. And I went to Burger King one day. I said, you all still have chocolate chip cookies? Yes. I was like, okay, 2 of those. Yep, I'm a carb person, so I love me some chocolate chip cookies and I love some potato chips and French fries. When I tried to go vegan, I knew that that would be my downfall. So I actually started gaining weight because I was eating mostly carbs. Forget that the green vegetables. I was like potato chips, tater tots, French fries. That's what I was living off of. So I said, okay, I got to figure this out again. I just saw that chocolate vegan. She did a BLT sandwich, and she used eggplant as the bacon part of it. She tried to crisp it up, but she said it never got crisp. So, but I'm going to try that to see if it really tastes anything like real bacon. Because her marinade would be the thing that makes it taste like bacon. But I'm going to try it. I always like to try things new just to see. Because if that gets me off of the swine, that would be good. Because I love bacon. Bacon is my friend. Uh, oh, we don't have. I don't. I don't know if there's any more Albertsons here because we did have them and then they went away. Hello, got you hooked. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. Mm. Oh, before Smart Food used to get the Cape Cod white cheddar popcorn. Yeah, I don't. My one we used to when one of our friends, he's a big time what do you call it, New York Jets fan, so he would come here when the Miami Dolphins played the Jets. He would come here. He used to live in Chicago, and I would always ask him to bring me some Garrett popcorn. So since we haven't been to any games and he is no longer in Chicago, I won't be getting those. I know I can go online and buy some, but as always, he would go to the airport, pick it up there, and then bring it. And they're oh so good. Oh so good. But won't be getting that anytime soon. But I do like popcorn. When I would go to the theaters, I would pop my own popcorn and put it in my bag and bring it in. But you all didn't hear that from me. Oh my goodness, I am over my time. It's almost time for me to go back to lunch. Go back to work. So I thank you all for joining me today. This is how far I've gotten. This is going to be really nice, I think, when I finish it. So that is my cardigan, and I'm going to sit it over here and pick it up again whenever. Checked out Terry Bryan's Afro Vegan Cookbook. No, no, I don't know about that. Thank you. You have a blessed day too. No, I don't know about that book. I don't buy too many books anymore because I used to buy books. I had tons and tons and tons of books. And I finally gave them away. They had VC Andrews on Lifetime last night, and I was like, I don't even remember these books anymore. It's been so long since I read them. All right, ladies, you all have a fabulous rest of your day. And if you're available tomorrow, I'll be here tomorrow. I don't know if it's the same time or not because sometimes my lunch hours change. But until the next time, you all stay safe, keep crocheting. Bye bye.